As far as Vedanta then is concerned, in fact, Vansh is joining us yet again on this one. Vansh, a very busy morning for you. But tell us about Vedanta, because the stock, in fact, has lagged behind the Nifty Metal Index over the past 6 months. Tell us about what has led to this particular delay and what do you make of it?
Well, yes, as you rightly mentioned, now the stock has underperformed the entire metal benchmark. In fact, the Nifty, if we look at the Nifty Metal Index, it has given a run-up of about 12% in the past 6 months, while Vedanta has seen a decline of about 1% in the past 6 months. Now, let's also look at the details. Now, the demerger delays, now what analysts are anticipating is that the demerger delays may remain a key source for this stock performance. In fact, if you look at the aluminium prices, now, aluminium prices have reached about $2,700 a ton from the $2,275 a ton in April. In fact, we have seen an 18% rise in the aluminium prices as well. This is which is a significant positive for Vedanta. Also, if we talk about the alumina prices, which is a raw material for making aluminium, now alumina prices continue to fall and they have fallen to about $323 a ton. Now, clearly, this remains favorable for Vedanta as the spread widening is favorable in terms of the net short position, net short alumina position that Vedanta has. In short, Vedanta purchases surplus alumina for the production of aluminium as well. Let's also look at the NCLT saga that is continuing for Vedanta. What we are seeing is a continuous delay in the demerger details. What we are seeing, if we talk about the NCLT schedule, we have the NCLT hearing which was scheduled from, we have seen that the schedule was from 4th of August to 20th of August. The hearing was then scheduled to 17th of September. And now yesterday what we saw is that the NCLT hearing was again postponed to 8th of October 2025. Let's also look at why the overhang which took place in this particular counter. Now, firstly was a dispute between the Talwandi Sabu and the SEPCO. Now, the SEPCO is a Chinese company and the company has a power business, Vedanta Power, that it planned to demerge or spin off into a separate entity. Now, the SEPCO had some contractual and payment disputes with the company's power business, and the SEPCO initiated arbitration claims over this. However, in the recent development, all these disputes were settled and the SEPCO withdrew all the arbitration claims for the company. The second overhang was about the objections from the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, where the objections were pertaining to financial risk post-demerger, misrepresentation of hydrocarbon assets and the insufficient disclosure of liabilities as well, and the payment of government dues in future if at all arises post this demerger. Now, these were some of the overhangs for Vedanta, and the company was ready to give the corporate guarantee to secure the government dues. However, this continues to remain an overhang as well. If I talk about the potential benefits to Vedanta, now the demerger could have unlocked potential value for shareholders. In fact, the analysts estimate the Vedanta Limited and the Vedanta Alumina to unlock significant value for shareholders as well. And this would also enable the direct investment opportunities to investors in the dedicated pure play companies of Vedanta. Also, if I talk about what lies ahead, it's about we are still awaiting for the NCLT hearing on 8th of October for the further details of the demerger. And lastly, if I talk about the analyst recommendation, we have 10 buy calls, 4 hold calls and 1 sell call with a return potential of about 10%. So clearly, this is how the picture is panning out for a Vedanta.
Well, absolutely. That's how the picture is panning out for Vedanta. Thank you so much, Vansh, for joining us with that update there. So Vedanta is